Hi everyone, I'm Nick Olivo, and today I'll show you 5 different starter sets you can get for free on Roll20. Now, 2 things. First, this isn't going to be an in-depth review of any of these systems. I'm just going to give a real high-level overview of each one and a little bit about the adventure that they contain. Which brings me to point number 2, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you're a player, you might want to send this over to your GM instead. Before we dive in, I'd just like to thank Roll20 for sponsoring this video. Our first entry, Call of Cthulhu, is a game of Lovecraftian horror in which ordinary people are confronted by the terrifying and alien forces of the Cthulhu mythos. And this module, The Lightless Beacon, has a group of 4 shipwrecked people wash up on the shore of a small island off the coast of Massachusetts. There's a lighthouse there that's gone dark, and as the group seeks shelter there, they find that the lighthouse keepers have been brutally murdered and strange creatures are stalking them now. The characters will need to keep their wits about them or be overrun by deep ones. The module includes 4 pre-generated characters, some really nice handouts, and you can find the quick start rules for the game by going to the compendium, clicking on Start here, and then Roll20 characters, and then the free basic rules link right here will bring up a handout that you can minimize and keep handy as you go through your adventures. Well, maybe you like the idea of the mythos, but you're looking for something a little more steampunky. Candela Obscura is a horror game that follows an esoteric order of investigators as they use knowledge and magic to fight back a mysterious source of corruption. And the free scenario, Dressed to Kill, has the characters attending a new fair world exhibition, where a woman wearing a stunning dress made of material the world has never seen before abruptly screams and collapses into a pile of glowing bones and viscera. It's up to the characters to figure out what the dress was made of, where it came from, and how to stop this from happening again. The module includes the adventure text, 5 pre-generated characters, and this quick start guide handout is a really nice way to be able to access all the rules of the game right from a single handout, which you can keep minimized off to the side and reference throughout the course of gameplay. If you're looking for something more weird Wild West, then check out Deadlands, which combines elements of the Old West, horror, and steampunk in an alternate history where the Civil War lasted longer due to a zombie plague. And in this module, our heroes are brought in as a posse to investigate what killed a cattle owner's ranch hand, only to find out that it's a barbed wire-like abomination that can infest and possess man and cattle alike. And it ends with a climactic battle of the heroes fighting a stampede of possessed bulls. The module includes 6 pre-generated characters, handouts for those characters' abilities in combat, an overview of the system, and a combat rules reference. There's also a 7th pre-generated character for a horse, but I'm pretty sure that's not one your players are supposed to be using as their main. If you enjoyed TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or books like The Dresden Files, or even my own Callborn series, then you might like Monster of the Week. The basic premise is the world is filled with hidden supernatural creatures, and the players have to track down and deal with them. This module takes our characters to the village of Handfast, which has a long-standing contract with the King of the Fae, Oberon. And in return for Oberon's blessings of health and prosperity, the town has to give up a beloved child every 40 years. And this pact has been upheld for centuries, but recent upheavals of the 20th century mean that people don't know about this particular bargain anymore. The last child was given to Oberon exactly 40 years and 1 day ago, and now he's angry that they're late and has invoked the penalty clause. The module includes 4 pre-generated characters, quick start rules for both the players and the game master, and 2 of the pages included also give hints on how to best run the module. Now, one thing to mention is the module does recommend that you delete the information off of this intro page here, but honestly, I'd recommend keeping that, so just click on that information and then send it to the GM layer, and that way your players won't see it, but you will. If you ever played Fallout the video game, or if you enjoyed the series on Amazon Prime, then you'll probably like Fallout the RPG. This module sends characters into Vault 95, where they investigate and learn of the horrible experiments that once took place there. And as they explore the vault, they'll overcome automatic defense systems, deadly traps, and have some fantastic role-playing opportunities with a deranged Mr. Gutsy. The module includes the basics for exploring the wasteland, and also includes this handy Roll20 reference. You also get 6 pre-generated characters, some really nice art handouts. You can find rules references here down in the supplemental material, and you can access the full starter rules by going to the compendium, clicking on Start Here, and then clicking Free Basic Rules, and that'll bring up the full free basic rules that you can just minimize and keep handy throughout the course of your adventures. So there you have it, 5 free starter sets that you can pick up on Roll20 and start playing tonight. I'll put links down in the video description for all these so you can check them out yourself. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And until next time, folks, have a great day.